Hi there, welcome into my channel. Today I've got another wee project. I'm going to make a door sign for my door. My house can be pretty much open house with the family, and just a wee while ago I was in my hut and my husband appeared at the door and I was in the middle of a video, so I'm going to make a wee sign for my door so that they don't interrupt me. I'm going to use this honeybee paper pad. This is this year's paper pad from the range. I think it was $2.99 or something like that. There's the designs. There's two of each design. And of course the dog would start barking just at this time. Honeycomb designs. And bees. I am also going to use these plaques. See, years ago it used to be cheaper to buy 20 or 30 of something rather than one or two. You know, it would be something like £5 for 30 and £2.50 for two. And that's what I used to do. That's why I've got a load of excess craft supplies, shall we say. This box was full. I think there was about 30 or something in it to start with. And I've made a load of plaques and things like that over the years. So I'm going to use one of them. So this is the plaque. Now normally I would go round about this and I would paint it and I would sort out round the sides, but this is the paper that I've chose to use with it. And actually when I laid it on it, I really like the brown edge. You know, see the brown edge round about that? I just think it pulls out the wings. And I just think it's just perfect. So I'm going to leave it. If at a later date I decide to change it, I can paint it or ink it and bring it up onto the papers. But that's what I'm choosing to do today. I am also using large letter alphabet dies. Now these are a brand die. I'm pretty sure I bought them off of one of the craft channels, but almost every company does a large letter die now. These are about, let me see, 6 centimetres, just over 6 centimetres they are. So they're just over 2 inches. And I'm also going to be using these bead eyes. Sorry if I'm out of shot there a wee bit. I'm also going to be using these bead eyes. I've had these bead eyes for a lot of years as well. So let's get some. And this is wood glue, so it'll glue this down just perfect. Just fine. I'm actually sitting here with my swimsuit on. It's absolutely roasting in Scotland, as I've said. Now I know England's been getting 30 degrees and 38 degrees and things like that for 3 weeks now, but we've only had it for about 4 days in Scotland because we were getting pouring rain while they were getting all the good weather. Not that I'm complaining about the rain, I am certainly not, because I would rather have the rain than the sun. I can't sit in the sun. Okay, so I'm putting this on here, like this. I'll just wipe off the excess glue there. Try and not get it all over the place. That looks as if it could be a wee bit over at that side. Better. Right, so that's going to be my background. As I said, I cut these letters. And I used a kind of bee honeycomb. I before E except after C. Quiet. Right, I'm dyslexic, so I've got to keep thinking of how to spell these things properly. If it's wrong, it's wrong. My family's all dyslexic too, so they'll know. Anyway, I'm going to stick these on here. I have cut them out in foam board first, in the white foam board first, and then I've just cut them out again in the paper and laid the paper over the top. And I don't think I'm going to stick them in a straight line. I think I'm going to stick them going down a wee bit. No like an exaggerated angle, but certainly a wee bit. Then I'm going to put the tea on, so that I know where to put these other two kind of in the middle. Oh, jings, I'm way off shot again, aren't I? I'm slowly getting back into the hang of these videos. I seen a challenge this morning from Handmade by Shirley, so I have asked if I can participate. In that challenge. There we are. Tag Tuesday. I've asked if I can participate in that. So if she gets back to me, hopefully I'll have a wee tag or a prompt or something done for next week. It was actually Lorna I seen. Lorna Callahans. Go and check out her channel. She was a lovely lady that used to take part in some of my challenges and things years ago, and I know I encouraged her to get onto YouTube because she was always doing, no, see, I need to move that back because I've got glue on it. And I'm glad to see that she's kept it up all this time and she's still doing it and she's still crafting away. So hi Lorna, if you're listening, shout out to you. Please go and check out her channel. Lorna takes part in all these challenges and does some fantastic work. And actually, I believe Lorna used to stay in my hometown. Right, I've cut out bits of this paper pad as well. And all I done was went in and cut bits out. And I'm going to try and do it like that, I think. Just a wee bit on the ends. Now, I could pop this up, but I'm just going to put it flat because I might end up varnishing over this whole thing. I might do, because I've got an external door, but I could hang it in the inside. It's, you know, when my door's open, so that it's in the inside, but they can still see it, because I sit in here with my door open. And I got this camera. I've had this camera for ages. By jings, it's a nightmare. It's a fortune too. It's a really expensive camera. And my son said I go with it and he can't get to grips with it. It's alright if you're filming like that, but see if you're trying to film like this, absolute nightmare. Right, I've cut out some of these shapes as well. This is like your beehive. Now, I don't know whether I want to put a wee bit of ink on that or no. Let's have a wee look and see what we've got. I'd be quicker telling you what I've not got actually. I have got here wild honey. Just the dab. I should maybe use my yellow brush for this. I'll just come round the sides a wee bit. Just bring in a wee bit of colour. Now, yes, I think I'll put it there. The only thing is, if I put that on, then these bees are going to look out of proportion, so I'll maybe just put these bees on. All I'm doing there is bending up the wings. You just put your finger behind it and rub it between your finger and thumb. You kind of pull the body down as you're rubbing it, and it just bends the wings up. And it just gives them a wee bit of 3D. I think I'm going to get my pen here and just run a stripe across this. To his wee legs. Because all bees are male, aren't they, except the queen. Is that not right? Don't know, I think it is. And his wee feelers. I'll stick that bee there. And then I'm going to put some, I'm going to punch the holes back in it. And I do have a crocodile, but I think I'm just going to use this. And I'll just poke through. No, I don't mind, my fingers get a wee jab. So as I know where the hole is. And then I'll go through the front and push all that paper back through the back. Just makes it a bit tidier. And this one. Oh, that was a big jag. Okay, there we go. And I will just put some string through that. And that's going to be my wee door hanger. Okay folks, if you liked that video, give me a wee like and subscribe. Tell your friends where I am. Share the love. And hopefully I'll see you all again the next time. Bye.